welcome to Plush2x Vegan Kitchen, and I'm Plush2x. Today I've got stir-fried rice and the African dish that I mentioned in my last episode, episode 52, when I made the falafel with the chickpeas. Well, it's called moin. Now, Americans know it as bean pie or bean cake. So yeah, it's made with black eyed peas. You soak it till it's soft. It can take anywhere from 3 hours or 24 hours or whatever. But here's the quick way, all right? Because you have to peel the coat off the black eyed peas. So I just learned this, right? Because I used to take the long way. Oh my goodness! So you have to wait till it gets soft, and then you know, rub it, and that could take like 2 or 3 hours. So yeah, I found out the new fast way. Now I can make this meal a whole lot more often. You can put it in a blender. So you still have to soak it though. You have to soak it to let it get soft, but you don't have to soak it as long. So maybe, you know, 30 minutes, even as quick as that. So okay, you soak it for 30 minutes. You put it in the blender. Now you have to put twice as much water in the blender. Also, don't blend it. Then don't go blending now. Listen what I'm going to give you, the instructions. Now, there's the ice, I think it's called something else. Okay, the pulse. Now, some people have pulse or the icebreaker. I don't know which kind of blender you have. So, push that real fast. Do it about 5 times. Don't leave it on. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, to grind up a bit, not too much, and make sure you put the right amount of water in there. So you don't want to blend it, you know, you just want to the blender to help you peel the coat. That saves so much time. Oh my goodness, it worked. This is my first time doing it, and it saved me a lot of time because I love this dish, and it usually takes me so long to peel the coat off. But yeah, that's the secret to peeling it off a lot faster. All right, here it is. The stir-fry rice with vegetables. Here's my spoon. Right here, I got some string beans in there and some carrots. Now I don't know if you guys know how to make this. You actually cook the carrots and the string beans. You don't not actually cook it. You could just soak it in some hot water for maybe 10 minutes, you know, just to soften it up a bit. You don't want to cook it. And then in the pan, you get some oil, you cut up some onions, you know, you saute the onions, then you add the carrots and the string beans, then you add your already cooked rice, and then you mix that all up and let it fry. Now you can add some soy sauce to this. Oh yeah, don't forget the seasoning. So yeah, you add the seasonings when you are sauteing the vegetables. Whatever season you like, you know, onion, garlic. I mean, you already got onions in there, so you don't want to put onion powder. But garlic, adobo, you know, all the seasons, whatever season you like. And yeah, if you like, you can add soy sauce afterwards, or even don't. But it's quite flavorful. You can add curry, whatever seasoning you like. And soy sauce is good too. Now, here is the bean pie. I didn't tell you how to make it completely. Now, after, let me put this down here, tell you some more. After you do the pulse, when you blending it to peel off the bean coat, now you drain that, and you should see all the bean coat floating, you know, drain it in the strainer, and mix it up. You might still have a few that you have to peel with your hands, but still it beats 2 hours to 3 hours, or even longer. It depends on how much, you know, you're making. I made a half of a bag of beans with the black eyed peas. And so after you know, get all the bean coat off and it's all white, then you put it back in the blender. You put a little bit of water. You don't want to put too much. You know, you put enough water to get it, you know, nice and pasty. Now, then you blend it, and you blend it, and you blend it until it's nice and creamy. Then you, now you might want to make it a little bit more liquidy. Depends on how soft you want it to come out when you boil it, or you can bake it. You can bake it as well. So yeah, now after that comes out, you can add either tomato puree, which I prefer, or tomato paste. So I put tomato puree, just enough, you know, to get the nice red color, and it's good flavor. Add some oil. Now I just winged it. I didn't measure it, so add a little bit. Let me see if I was to guess. Maybe, it all depends on how much you're making. Like I said, I did a half a bag of black eyed peas, so maybe about 2 tablespoons of oil. I don't know, I'm guessing. Just enough. You don't want to drench it, you know, just to have that moisture, you know, like you're baking a cake or something. So you mix all that in there, and then here's what you can put it in. Then you can bake it if you like, but I like to steam it, not boil it. You steam it. Now here's the thing. You get some foil. You start out the foil. It's already made. This is how it's supposed to look. Now, you get a nice long piece of foil. Get a thick one because you don't want it to be a thin foil, because you don't want the water to go through. Then it'll be liquidy and it won't steam. This was an extra one. I only made about 5. Yeah, half of a bean bag makes maybe about 5 of these. Nice amount. Okay, so here you take a piece out about this size. Well, you take a, you know, double it if you don't want to keep doing this little bit of size and ripping it. You take about a long piece out, then you fold that piece, and it's about this size now when you fold it. Then you cut it in half. So when you cut it in half, it's already folded. When you cut it in half, you'll have 2 of these. So it's like, you know, one this, one this. It's folded in half, and then you cut it in half, so you can have 2 of this. So now, there's several ways to do it. Now you gotta take the edges, fold it, and you can see, fold it. You know, you want to get a good seal. You fold it maybe about 2 or 3 times on both sides. On both sides. Then you fold the bottom 2 times. So now you got yourself like a little pouch that you can put it in. Now when you fill up, make sure you stir the beans after you got that mixture, because it's been sitting. If you already have this, then you pour it in. And after you put a good amount, don't fill it up, you know, maybe about halfway, because you know you want to have some room to close it. Make sure there's no air in there, because you know when you steam, you don't want the air to be pushing out the beans. So then you cover it up, and this is what you get. You put it in the pot, put a little bit of water. Now I put these in here because I don't want them floating around, so I put these pans in here to keep it on the edge. And you cover it. You have to cover it because it's got to steam. You don't put too much water in there because you want it to, like I said, boil and steam. Not too much water. You see that very little bit of water? Like all the way down there. So, that should take maybe 10, 15, 20 minutes, you know. Don't keep opening it, you know, just feel it. You can feel when it's firm because it goes from a saucy feeling to a firm feeling. Now it's going to be hot. This was sitting for a while. That's why I could touch it. This is going to be hot, so don't just dip your hand in there. Okay, so now this is what it's going to look like when it's done. Oh, this is my peppers I cooked earlier. And I love my peppers. I'm going to do something with that. Wait 1 second here. I'm going to do this. Okay, you can see that? Yep. And you just peel it open. It's going to be soft. If you leave it overnight in the refrigerator, it gets harder. But you like it, it should be soft. I like mine soft. And it's so good. Oh, I almost forgot. Season it. Season the paste before you put it in this. You know, season it to your liking. Like I said, the tomato puree is part of the tomato taste. It tastes good. It doesn't actually taste like tomatoes. It's just really delicious. It'll taste different without it though. It's really soft right now, but it's supposed to be a different shape. But if I didn't take it out right now as it was soft and I let it cool in the foil, the shape holds. So yeah, this is how it looks. It's really good. I'm gonna take a picture and show how it's supposed to look, well, when it cools. But it's good. You can eat it hot or cool. It makes a good leftovers. And that's it. I'm gonna go enjoy my nice stir fry. Yum, yum, yum. Vegans is eating good. That's right. Stay stay tuned for more recipes with Plush2x, and have a good day.